What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do a engine bay. We're gonna do the truck, my detailing truck. So all of you that are just starting your detailing business and you want to do engine bay services, this is the video for you. So you can learn on how to safely clean an engine bay without harming the battery, electrical components, all that good stuff. Because then you don't want to end up paying for the customer stuff to take it back to dealership and get it fixed. But that's what we're gonna cover in today's video. First thing first, let's go ahead and move the truck in the middle, so then I can go ahead and open the hood and give you guys an idea and explain to you what we should cover from the electrical components. So let's go ahead and move the truck. Alright, so the tools that you're gonna need is a degreaser or all-purpose cleaner. I suggest the degreaser. You could dilute it at least 4 to 1 or 1 to 10, however you want, however you think is the best strength for the engine bay. The dilution ratio, you guys decide that on your own because every vehicle is different. But I do recommend a degreaser. So like I said, expensive way would be this IQ Foam Pro 2. Obviously we have some degreaser in here with some water diluted. You pump it and then you just spray all over under the engine bay. Or you can also use a 16-ounce bottle with a regular sprayer. This works too. It causes more spraying and more like triggerness. It just takes a little bit longer. Both of these tools are really good, and honestly it doesn't matter what tool you use, it's just on how you use them and how concentrated or dilute, watered down you have them. You need a degreaser. The degreaser that I use, the yellow degreaser by 3D. I have a degreaser right here in a 16-ounce bottle and a 32-ounce IQ foam sprayer. The one that I always use when I do my engine bays, as you guys have seen in my previous video, I use this one. It's awesome. The foaminess gives a little bit extra lubrication, so it's easier to be brushing. Now that we're talking about brushing, I'm pretty sure you have one, but you should always have at least 2 detail brushes, one for your interior and one for your rims. You need a detail brush. It doesn't matter which one. You can get these on Amazon, cause like with a 10-pack for about $6-7 bucks. These work just as fine. This lasted me a long time. Or also Max Shine also sells them. You just need something to scrub it with. You can use like the tire brush, but then I like this detail brush because you can get in the little cracks and crevices under the engine bay. Now you're thinking, okay, do I just turn on the car to dry it up? And the answer I say is no. I don't think that's good. It's just like pretty much wetting the whole engine and then just turning it on right away. At least for me, for safetyness, I don't do that. We'll start with the safest, budget-friendly route. You just need a microfiber towel. All you gotta do is spray the degreaser, you scrub it, and then you just rinse it, and then you dry it off with a microfiber towel. Or if you want a faster and a cleaner look that gets literally every crack and crevice of the engine bay, it is an air blower. This one cost me, I believe, $400. No, $300. It's an air blow. It's a really powerful one. Not all houses could handle this air blower, but not even my house could handle it. So I just have it in the medium speed and just air dry everything under the engine bay, and then I make sure it's nice and ready for the silk shine to dress up all the plastic. Now talking about all the plastics, I use this one. It's a LVP leather vinyl plastic. As you can see, it's watery. I do have it diluted. I believe it's 50-50 or something like that. It lasts at least a week or 2, so that's why I don't really mind on how watery it is, because I mean, as long as you keep your engine bay maintained, clean and everything, this should be just fine and should last good. So once you apply your orange degreaser, you scrub it, you rinse it, you air dry it, or you use a microfiber towel to dry it. Then you want to go ahead and apply your dressing. You mix it all over the engine bay. So then you can see all the engine bay that's nice and black to its original shape that it was when you originally got it brand new. So now, I already explained to you guys what the tools, the budget friendly route and the most expensive route. Now let's go ahead and get to the point, and let's start cleaning this engine bay so that I can go ahead and show you guys what and how you need to cover the electrical compartment stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys on how dirty this engine bay looks. So here's the battery, here's a couple of plastics. You know, it's the dirtiest. I don't think the engine bay's ever been detailed. But we're gonna make sure we get this thing looking right. Giving you guys a quick look on how dirty and how then we're gonna transform it into looking close to brand new. Well, hopefully close to brand new. Okay, so you're wondering, how am I gonna cover the electrical components? Do I gotta use paper? Do I gotta use Ziploc bags? The way I do it, and it's been working for me ever since I started detailing and learning how to detail, I've been using microfiber towels. I always make sure I use like the dirty ones since they're gonna be washed anyways. It's not to clean it up, it's just to cover the part, so it's gonna get wet, but so the whole water can go to the full electrical components. That makes sense. So what we're gonna look for, first thing first, you do have an option if you want to disconnect the battery, but I don't, because on customers they have their radio station set up and I don't want to deal with to redo their stations and all that stuff. So what I do, first thing first, I look for the battery, and right here I see the battery. So then we're gonna go ahead, let me move this metal piece, and we'll just cover it up with the microfiber towel just to protect at least 70 to 80% of it from getting wet. But because we all know once the battery gets soaking wet, later on it's not gonna be as powerful and then it's gonna be ruined. But just something like that, you wanna make sure the battery is covered. And then I'm gonna explain to you guys later on what to do with it once you take it off, because it's gonna look dirty. But you just wanna keep looking. So for like this alternator, I think the alternator starter, I always cover that up. As you can see, it's like dirty rag, it's just to cover it up. So you want to make sure you want to make sure like a lot of water doesn't go under there. So we're gonna cover it up with the microfiber towel, and you just want to look around and just cover it like that. So when you pressure wash it, it's gonna the microfiber towel sometimes will go up. If you see that, stop pressure wash it and put the rag back and try to hide it to its form where it won't fly out. So like that should be good. You want to keep looking around. For this part, I don't know what it is. So if you don't know what it is, make sure you cover it. Like this electrical components, it's better to be safe than sorry. So always cover your electrical components. This one doesn't need that much, so it's just like this. You cover it up, or you can even do it like that. Like that, you just have one rag covering two stuff up. That should be good. And we want to cover this sensor. And we don't know what this is, so we're going to cover it up as well with this rag. And we have one extra. We'll go ahead and use this to dry it. So as you can see, there's rags all over. It's okay that it doesn't look as presentable, but it's better to be safe than sorry once again. So now that you have everything covered, we're gonna go ahead and give it a quick mist of it before we pressure wash the engine bay. I'm gonna be using the gas pressure washer, so I'm gonna put the volume low and put some music on just because it's loud. So I can be pumping because I'm recording. So you just want to give it a quick, pretty much a pre-treatment, pre-soaking it with some degreaser. And then while you get your pressure washer set up and everything, the degreaser is doing its job. It's doing what it's supposed to do, degrease everything. As you can see right here, just by spraying it, it's looking a lot better. So now that we soaking up we pre-treated with the greaser. Let's go ahead and get the press washer and let's get to rinse. So now that we scrubbed it with orange degreaser and did everything, we're gonna go ahead and connect the air dryer so that you guys can go ahead and see how it works. If you don't have air dryer, you can go ahead and use a microfiber towel. So let's go ahead and get to the drying process. It still came out looking good, but I'm gonna go ahead and show. It still came out looking good. So here's a photo of how it looked before, and then this how it looks after. So it's much better. Definitely gives it a better look. That is gonna conclude today's video because it's hot as hell right now. It's humid. Texas is really hot right now. So I finished the engine bay. I hope you did learn from this video. I want to show you guys because I saw a couple of videos of how people do engine bay cleaning, but with the newer cars. They don't really show like with the older cars, and I wanted to show you guys with the old cars just because I had a question. When I first started, I was questioning myself, but what it was I covered, and that I explained that today in this video. I hope you did learn something new today. Drop it down in the comments below for any questions. Like I said, hope you did like this video. Hopefully I explained everything right and got you guys to learn how to do your own engine bays. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1K, we're almost there. We really need about 90 subscribers more, so make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I am giving away a detailing setup at 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't seen the giveaway video, make sure you watch it, or make sure you subscribe now so you could go ahead and get a chance to answer to win that free detailing setup. I'm still figuring out how we're gonna do it because some people saying what if I'm not mobile, but we're gonna give away something really big to start your business once we hit 1K subscribers. Enough with the talking, and I'll go ahead and catch you out in the next video. Peace.